You know, I haven't consumed a real glass of water in 2.5 days.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Okay.
I've just been drinking coffee and the seasonal ginger ale. Have you had the seasonal cranberry ginger ale?
No.
Oh,
No, I'm
delicious.
not a big cranberry person. I'm a little
You're not
cranberry.
a big cranberry. You're a little cranberry.
Yes. We are what, episode 5 now?
I don't even know.
Yeah,
We
because-
missed 2 weeks.
Yes, because of Thanksgiving. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. I
Yeah.
went home.
How was the turkey? Your dad?
Covered. What? What?
How was the turkey?
My dad?
Your dad. Yeah.
He's good. He's good. We went out and shot a bit.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So I posted on my story some like spooky shots we did.
Yes, like that one.
Oh, I thought you were pointing at me. For anybody not watching, I just shot him the finger.
Yes.
I took some pictures of the bees too. Oh, I don't have my auto rotate on. Hold on, I'll show you. But yeah, it was good. I went to Canada's Wonderland.
Oh, cool. I haven't been there in like forever.
Oh man, if you go, you need to go in. What the fuck is happening? Okay, you need to go in like October.
Okay.
Because first of all, it's gorgeous and you're not sweating your balls off.
Yeah.
It's really nice out and there's like leaves everywhere, and then they have Halloween haunt at night,
Oh, cool.
which we went to. You have to buy separate tickets for it. So
Okay.
the tickets are like half price of like the regular day tickets. But it's all like Halloween stuff. So they basically set up the whole park like a haunted house, and they have like actors all over the park to like terrorize you all night. It's really fun.
Nice.
But because the tickets are half price, the lines for the rides are like 3 hours long, because some people will just buy like the half price ticket and then go ride all the rides they can,
Yeah.
instead of paying full price to come during the day without Halloween haunt. But it was really fun. We got scared pretty well. It was like I don't know how to explain it. Like, I like being jump scared.
Okay.
I was not like this many moons ago. Like, this is like in the last 2 years I've thoroughly enjoyed getting fuck off. I've thoroughly enjoyed getting scared. And it's like, so there would be actors in front of us, and the first time it happened, it was basically just a bunch of like drama kids from high school dressed up.
Yeah.
So Justin was like, drama kids, and I was like, yeah, right. We were like making fun of them, but one of them was in front of us dressed like a fucking clown.
Okay.
And he overheard us, and we were walking behind him, and he heard us, I guess, so he turned around and scared the living fuck out of me. But it was like one of those ones where I let out like a blood-curdling scream, but it was like a scream immediately followed by laughing. It was great. It was good. But that was really fun. And Justin would like pull us from behind the group so that they'd like purposely like target us.
Okay.
Because we were with a big group.
Okay.
And they had necklaces that like lit up that you could buy if you don't want to be scared, that says no boo.
Okay.
So someone in our group had one.
Yeah.
So Justin would like pull him and I further back from the group so that we'd be scared, and then he said he was making eye contact with like the people, like the actors, and like looking at me like scare her, and I was like, yes, feed me. I loved it. Anyways, that was fun. These are some of the bee photos.
Oh, look at that.
I actually have a decent macro lens now, so
Yes.
I like that one. Look at his little face,
Yeah.
her little face. Oh, that's the wrong one. That was just a shot of his glove that I thought was cool. This one I like. Look at the little bee butt.
Look at the bee butt.
And then there's, what one was this? It's hard to see. I need to like keep rotating my phone. So I have not successfully gotten a picture of pollen pockets before.
Oh, no?
No. Because they move so fast. Am I
get
going
them
the
all
wrong
time.
way? Really?
Yeah.
So I got one. There, he's got his little pollen pockets. My phone is like turned down the quality for some reason. Normally you can zoom in, it looks pretty sharp. That's a pollen pockets I got. These two are just enjoying their time on the front porch. That's inside the hive. This one, So I'm wondering if I should send you the before and after of this one, because I was kind of proud of the way that I edited this one.
Okay.
But anyways, we were all suited up and stuff, and these bees I'm pretty sure they were dying. Like,
Okay.
they were at the end of their life, and they were like just on a blade of grass, and I was like, that's sad, I'll help you out. So I purposely put them both on the flower, and I was like, I'm going to take a picture and make it look like you guys are on a date. Look how cute it is. That's a smoker. Before we got the bees stoned. And then we had to feed them sugar water and stuff, so.
Okay.
That was it for bee photos, and then you saw the photos of the foggy
Yes.
evening, my dad. We were literally, a car drove past us like a couple minutes after we took that photo, and we were in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. And I'm like, they didn't see me, all they saw was him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they probably actually thought their life was over for like a split second. For anybody who can't see, I just showed Chuck a bunch of photos of bees, but I went out and shot in the fog at like 11:30, 12, like midnight with my dad, and he was dressed up like an like he just performed an exorcism or something. Yeah. It was fucking terrifying.
He's got like this trench coat on and
an Indiana Jones hat.
Yeah.
But it's all black, so you can't see. And then he's like, I think I have some old cigarettes in the garage. Like, maybe we can use that so we could get the little glow on the cigarette, because if you zoom in, you can see it.
Yeah.
It was really funny, because the only lighter we had was, like, a long kitchen lighter, so he was lighting that. But if you guys want to see those, I'm sure we'll put them up here. Yeah, but you can also check it out on my Instagram, so. Yeah. How was your 2 weeks, your Thanksgiving?
Good. Well, we were in Algonquin.
Yeah.
And we were there. We got there on Tuesday, and we left there Friday. And basically Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, prime fall colors.
Yeah.
Because on Thursday afternoon and Friday, all the leaves are falling, and you can see a bunch of bare spots. So it was like we had the 3 most perfect days.
That's awesome.
And unfortunately, it wasn't wildlife.
Yeah, but you got some pretty good landscape stuff.
Oh yeah, and I got to teach Sue more about landscapes, and she's starting to appreciate landscapes. And
you got some dope photos of Sue too.
Yes, yeah, oh yeah. So I'll put some of them up here too. So. Yeah, and then that's it. And then back to work, and something I'm going to be doing now for my videos is I'm getting myself a DJI drone.
Right, yeah.
The Mini 2.
That's exciting.
Yeah,
so you don't need your license?
Well, I got my license.
Isn't that like a weekend course?
No, you don't have to take a course.
Doyle had to take a course.
Haha, sucks to be him.
Sorry. I thought you had to take like a 2-day course. I'm sure I'll get clarification on this later in a text or a message or something.
Yeah, so
I
took my basic drone license, and so it was like just a test. You pay $10.
That's it?
To do the test.
What the fuck?
And you have to get 65% to pass. So, and I didn't really study at all. I just Google all the questions, right?
I'm like, is this an at-home test? Did you just Google the answers?
Pretty much, yeah. And I got 68%.
Wow.
Passed.
See, that's where I would have failed. I absolutely need all my assignments and stuff to be a 50% passing grade, because that just lowers the bar for me. I can pass with a 52. That's the kind of person that I am. I didn't take school very seriously.
Yeah, me neither. So yeah, I've got my basic drone license, and I just need the drone.
That's exciting.
Yeah, but the drone is under 250 grams.
Yeah.
Right? So legally, I'm allowed to fly it wherever.
Even with airplanes?
Yeah. It's just not like around airports, and there's parks that you can't fly in, you can't launch from, and stuff like that. So, anyways, but because the drone is just like 249 grams, if I were to put like landing gear or propeller guards on the drone,
is it going to weigh it down?
Yeah, it's going to put it over the 250 gram mark, which means I'd have to register the drone. So, which is no big deal. It's only $5 to register the drone.
Oh, okay. It sounds so complicated.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of paperwork.
Yeah. Yeah. So, The biggest thing with drones is just don't be a fucking idiot. Right? So that's the biggest thing.
So if I see a drone outside my apartment window just hovering, fuck you, Chuck.
So, camera news.
There's been a bit, apparently.
Yes.
I've been living in a rock. In a rock, under a rock.
No, you're like...
I'm in the rock. That's
like,
how dense it is.
Fuck.
That's how dense I am.
Did you get that email I sent you?
Yes.
Okay, so
save the date. That's what it sent. And I was like,
yes.
are they getting remarried or something?
Yeah.
What's happening?
So hold on now. So first off, we got Sony.
Yes.
The new Sony A7
IV.
And I have no fucking specs on it. I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
That's one thing I remember.
Oh, good.
I read on it last night and this morning. 33 megapixel.
Yes.
CMOS sensor. It's a new type of sensor. I forget.
Oh, it's the back illuminated.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's Canon and Nikon and the other Sony cameras don't have that yet.
Right.
But I was reading that it's not supposed to be like a huge jump in image quality with that sensor. It's just gonna bring up the low light a little bit.
Okay.
Low light performance, and so it's not a huge, like, groundbreaking new sensor. I mean, I'm sure it will be one day.
Yeah.
But not right now. It's got 10 frames per second shooting.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna mix this up with Nikon right now. What was the video? 7K? Yes. So Sony, there was something about, like, I'm gonna find it. Hold on. I'm pretty sure there was, like, it's like 4K 30, and then there's an option for
4K 60.
60?
I think it was, I'm pretty sure.
A 7, and then there was a 7K option for 30, but it was one of those weird, like...
Cropped.
We talked about it like 2 episodes ago, and
Okay.
Doyle had to clarify what it was. It was like processed something.
Oh, yes, okay.
Something that we don't care about. Anyways, better video in short. Yeah. Come here for all your technical terms.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much the biggest stuff on it. Seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah? Because the A7R4 has been out for a while.
Exactly.
But they just didn't make an A7 IV, which I wonder why it took them so long.
Yeah, the A7 III's been out for a long time. So
the A7 III came out when I started at the camera store.
Yeah, so it's been around for like 4 years.
Yeah. Well, maybe just short of 4.
Yeah.
I went to review stuff this morning on the Z9, and it just showed that new video that they came out with for it, and then they confirmed that they still don't have a release date for it.
No, they don't.
It was supposed to be fall 2021.
Yeah.
But there have been two like leaks, or like not leaks, like announcements from Nikon in October alone.
Yeah. So
might still be there, but I feel like usually they're not that
they've
quick.
They announced that 18-140 lens, Z-mount lens.
Oh, right.
Which is, it's a DX lens.
Yep.
Which means they may be coming out with another DX camera.
Yeah.
So they need to replace the D500.
Oh, fuck, right.
Right?
Yeah.
So if they could come out with a mirrorless version of a D500 and pair that 18-140 lens, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
So the Z9, okay, 45 megapixel stack sensor. There's talk between 20 frames a second and 30 frames a second, don't know which. 120 frames a second in DX mode with reduced resolution of 11 megapixels, which doesn't sound right, but new autofocus tracking for humans, animals, birds, IAF, and cars, motorcycles, and planes.
Eye tracking for cars? Wow.
Yeah. No rolling shutter.
Okay.
Blackout free viewfinder in all situations. 8K 60 with a 1 hour time limit or no time limit. I'm not sure which way they're doing it. Yeah, and there's better improvements in the color balance. So yeah, like it looks like this Z9 is going to be a beast.
Yeah, it's just when are they?
Exactly.
It's going to be a beast, and if they wait too long, then other companies are going to come out with a better one.
Exactly.
Especially because they're releasing bit by bit.
Yeah.
Like Sony could make this in a day.
Exactly. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. They have to get it out quickly.
Yeah.
And the biggest problem is, well, that chip shortage. And like all those ships stuck off the coast waiting to unload their cargo. Like that's what most of our shipments are waiting on. Like
yeah. Well, there's just shipments for everything. Like completely off topic, kinda. Like IKEA is running out of stuff. Like out of furniture.
Yeah.
Like 8 months to 1 year backlog, and I'm like, maybe we should produce some more stuff in Canada.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy.
Now, speaking of producing stuff in Canada, DJI.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they're not produced in Canada, but anyways.
Jesus Christ. Great segue. Speaking of that, Peter McKinnon. You could have segued it that way.
DJI Ronin 4D.
Yeah.
Like I just showed you this video.
It looks insane.
It's a new cinema camera from DJI with interchangeable lenses. And it's not a 3-axis, it's a 4-axis.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
Yeah, it's sick. Like
Pete, you watched a couple, I think you saw a couple more things than I did, but we just watched a video by Peter McKinnon on it. So he does a pretty cool video on it if you guys want to go check it out.
Yeah, and
check out our good man Pete.
Pete McKinnon, yeah. And it's got a LiDAR scanner for focusing, which is that's fucking insane.
It sounds really cool. My brain can't wrap around it right now.
Yeah, so
I need to see it.
I'll quickly explain to the studio audience that
the studio audience is Brooklyn here. She's upstairs licking her ass.
So yeah.
I'm listening.
So on the side of the screen, there's a thingy.
A thingy, yeah.
A thingy.
That's a technical term.
Yeah, and it uses the LiDAR scanner, and it's almost like having a top-down view of things you can focus on, right? So if the camera's over here, okay, it'll have me to focus on, and then you to focus on, and on that little thing on the side, it'll be like a waveform where I'm sitting, and another waveform where you're sitting, and then when you just change, you could change the focus just to go straight to that next waveform. So it's a lot easier. You're not guessing, right? You're using that LiDAR scanner to get your focus points.
That's cool.
It's sick.
Science.
Yeah. And what else was there? Oh, yes. The most important thing.
Craft dinner.
Exactly. This episode is brought to you by Craft Dinner.
It isn't really, though. No. But it could be.
Yes.
I was wondering, is that what you were actually going to say?
No.
Oh, okay. No. I was like, I really hope he doesn't forget Craft this time. This is our mission.
Yes, Craft every episode. We're recording this on Sunday, okay, but it's airing on Wednesday at noon. Well, Wednesday at 8 a.m., Olympus has an announcement coming out.
Yep.
So, because we're recording this now, we're going to have to anticipate our reactions.
Oh my god!
Yes! Oh,
so
wow!
Cool.
I can't believe they came out with a new camera. A new lens.
Can you imagine if it's none of
binoculars?
Medical equipment.
Medical equipment. A new voice recorder. What else could... A drone. So
a drone, an Olympus drone. Oh my god. Hey, you know what? I got my boss, Holly, to listen to the podcast.
Okay.
And it's very nerve-wracking.
Oh, yeah?
She shoots Olympus. Well, she used to back in the day. I don't know if she still does.
So she's a sinner now.
She's a sinner now?
Yeah. She doesn't shoot Olympus anymore?
She doesn't. I don't know if she shoots anymore. But when she did, or when she does, I'm pretty sure she's Olympus.
Okay. Smart woman.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
It's better than Nikon.
Fuck off.
Yeah, and that's it for camera news, really, right?
Yeah, so, pretty much.
I think Olympus is going to be coming out with a 1DX Mark, or EM1X Mark II.
No, it's too confusing for me.
Yeah. Because they had the other one on sale, right, for $1,000 off. And then, boom, all of a sudden they've got an announcement coming up. They have one chance.
They're pregnant.
They have one chance to do this. They better get it right.
They only get one shot. One opportunity. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
Because of mom's spaghetti.
Knees weak. Arms are heavy. Vomit on the sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. That was horrible.
Yeah.
I should be a rapper.
No.
No. No.
What would be your rapper name?
I don't know.
White V.
I was trying to think of like something in relation to Eminem, like Skittles.
Skittles.
Or like Smarties.
Yeah, no, that's smart. No.
Oh my god.
More like Reese's Pieces.
Yeah, I would be fine with that.
Yeah.
What about you? Reese's Pieces. I love Reese's Pieces.
Oh.
Little Baldy. I'm sorry.
Old fat bald guy. So, we were talking about movies earlier.
Yes.
Yes. And I was telling you about Come Play.
Yeah.
So you want to watch a scary movie.
What you do.
Yes.
Spoopy season.
Come Play. It's on Crave. And like within the first 5 minutes of watching this, like I was getting goosebumps.
But I'm gonna watch this and see what your like scary movie tolerance is.
Oh,
there are a lot of bad scary movies out there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Have you seen Hereditary yet?
No. Okay,
apparently that one's like fucking scary.
Yeah.
Even for people who like scary movies. So I need to watch that still. But we tried starting Midnight Mass.
Okay.
Not a fan.
No.
It's pretty predictable. We only got one episode in, but I'm like I can't think of anything. I haven't really watched any new scary stuff. I finished Sweet Tooth like you told me to like a million years ago, which is amazing. I finished Maid. Awesome show. What else have I been... Oh, I started a new show called October Faction.
Okay.
On Netflix. It's pretty like... It gives me very supernatural vibes.
Okay, yeah.
I should also just start watching Supernatural again, but... Yeah.
We watched a movie last night called Werewolf Within.
Sounds... No offense, it sounds low-key horrible. Was it good?
It is a comedy.
Oh, okay.
Horror.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good. It's fun.
I watched Rocky Horror Picture Show for the first time in like 10 years.
Oh man. Okay.
I didn't process things the same way as a teenager as I process them now. It's a fucking weird movie, but it was good. I was like singing and dancing the whole time. Justin won't watch it with me. He's like, I've seen that movie too many times. And I'm like, okay.
We were talking at work. I was singing one of the songs from Pink Floyd. One of my coworkers, Jordan, he'd never seen The Wall.
What do you mean never seen it?
He's never seen the movie The Wall.
There's a movie called The Wall?
You're shitting
I'm
me.
not even kidding you right now. Is it like a Pink Floyd movie?
Yeah.
What the fuck? How have I never seen this before?
Oh
All
my
I listen to
God.
is Pink Floyd.
Oh my God. You didn't know this?
I'm ashamed.
Shame on you.
I'm deeply ashamed. I did not know this. Is it on Netflix? I'm adding it to the list.
I have no idea if it's on Netflix.
But proceed telling me about someone who doesn't know about this movie.
Oh man. So I told him, like, you have to watch this movie. Like, it's
It's
Pink Floyd.
Is it about Pink Floyd?
It's about The Wall. It's like...
Is it like a mindfuck movie?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it today.
Yeah, because it's basically the album. Right? In a movie.
What the fuck is wrong with me?
Geez, we don't have time on this episode.
You know, like, the amount of times I've just laid there and listened to, like, Pink Floyd albums in entirety. It's a little difficult to just listen to one or two songs, unless it's, like, on the radio. And had a whole experience, just audio. Oh, my God.
So, I
We'll
love
review
Pink Floyd.
next week.
Yes, I love Pink Floyd. And there was one time I was working at a dealership, and I was at our compound building tire storage racks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I had Pink Floyd playing on a little Bluetooth speaker cranked up, and I'm in a container bin, right? So it's echoing in there. It's
cool.
Fucking beautiful. And I had it cranked, and anyways, The Trial was playing.
Oh my God.
And I guess one of the salespeople came by, and he was like, "What the fuck are you listening to?" And it's like, seriously, you don't know Pink Floyd? Like, anyways, yeah.
It's a lost opportunity.
Yeah, that's it. That's one song that if you're cranking that in the car, people are going to give you the weirdest fucking look.
Yeah, I think the first time I heard it, it was like my friend's mom was listening to it, and she knew all the words, and I was like, sitting in the back of the car, I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Oh, yeah.
I was like afraid for my life, and my friend was singing, and I'm like, where am I? It's cool though.
Yeah.
I think the last time I needed another good Pink Floyd session. I don't think there's anything in the, I mean, I'm sure there are some things that Pink Floyd can't fix, but I don't think there's anything in the world that Pink Floyd can't fix. You know, like just laying, like remember when we just came out of first lockdown and all of us were burnt the fuck out?
Yeah.
And I was like, everybody was struggling, but it was when my car also broke down. You remember that?
Yes.
And you were driving me to and from work, and we listened to it, and then there was one day, and Justin was like visiting family or something, so I was alone, and I was like super burnt out and depressed, and I literally just fucking blasted like Pink Floyd everything and laid on the floor and stared at the ceiling for like 5 hours, and it was the most wonderful experience of my life. I went into work feeling great the next day. It's like, what did you do last night? I laid on the floor and stared at the ceiling for 5 hours and listened to Pink Floyd in its entirety. Yep. What'd you do? Yep. Fucking great. I'm deeply ashamed.
Yes, you should be. Like, I think I may have to find a new co-host.
No. I want to go to a Pink Floyd laser show.
Okay. I saw them in concert in Montreal, eh?
What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That
Have you ever
cool.
seen it wasn't with Roger Waters, but Pink Floyd did The Wall live, where they, oh, fuck, man.
I've probably heard audio from it.
So it's like a huge stage.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how big the stage is, but and you have to watch the movie because so at the beginning of the album, right, he's slowly building a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and that's what's happening during the concert is a big wall is being built behind them.
No way.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then there's like I said, you have to watch the movie because some of the characters in the movie are kind of puppets,
Okay.
but like huge 50-foot puppets.
I feel like I can't be sober for this movie.
Oh.
Maybe I should be, so I don't get scared.
So yeah, huge 50-foot puppets on this wall, right? And then they break down the wall, like onto the stage. Like it's
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That sounds cool. See, I wish I got really into Pink Floyd, like super into Pink Floyd when I was a teenager, cuz I did that with Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Like I was super into Led Zeppelin. Like I had like the Celebration. Fuck. Now I'm sitting here bragging about how into Led Zeppelin I was, and I can't even remember. Celebration Day collection. I had it like on disc and everything.
Yeah.
And I knew all about that and all about this other shit, and it was. I don't regret getting into Led Zeppelin, but I wish I got into Pink Floyd a little earlier.
Yeah.
The first time I listened to Pink Floyd and knew it was Pink Floyd, this is embarrassing, is when I met Justin, our 1 month anniversary. When we were 16 years old, he made me a mix CD and put Wish You Were Here on it, and it was the first time I ever heard that song.
Oh wow.
So
My first introduction, real introduction to Pink Floyd, because I heard it on the radio and stuff like that.
yeah.
But my first album from them was, God, what is it called?
What's the cover?
A
look like?
Momentary Lapse of Reason.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is such a good one. I even
Yeah.
used one of the songs on it for a school project.
That's fun.
Dogs of War. And oh yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What was your? Oh, let us know in the comments what your
Yes.
first experience was with Pink Floyd.
Yes. Speaking of comments, I forgot.
Did we get another comment
we
that I
have
didn't
comments.
notice?
Yes. Mathieu again. Okay.
Good old.
So we're going back a couple of weeks. So I
Okay.
don't know if you remember this. He's like, I checked. There is already a Twitter account by that name.
Shit, Vanessa says.
Yes. Alrighty. I think that's it for today.
Yes.
So that was episode 5 of F That.
Photo chat.
Toodaloo.
Motherfuckers!